everyone, I'm Mez and I'm back for my second video with the Barbican Young Reviewers. This time I'm here to review something I know nothing about, photography, and I'm here to see Richard Mosse's exhibition titled Incoming. Apart from knowing all the Instagram filters, my knowledge of photography is pretty minimal, but the theme is the refugee crisis, and that's a hot topic on everybody's lips at the minute in the era of Trump, Brexit. So let's find out what Mosse has to say. So I arrived at the Barbican Centre. Now, despite being to the Barbican numerous times, the Curve Gallery was a part of the Barbican that I'd never actually been to. So the exhibition was put together by three people. Firstly, Richard Mosse. There he is. He's an Irish photographer who won the Dutch Boss Photography Award. Now, I'm told that's basically like the Oscars for photography. Then there's Trevor Tweeton. He's a New York-based photographer. And then finally, Ben Frost, he composed the whole thing. So I was expecting to see an array of like really heartbreaking images of the refugee crisis, but that couldn't have been further from the truth. When I first got into the exhibition, I got chatting to a fellow observer who told me it's actually more of an installation, not an exhibition. The difference? Well, apparently an installation is an experimental art form in this kind of weird space, whereas an exhibition is a display of single images and pictures that you can kind of wander and look around at. I also get why it's called the Curve Gallery. It's on this kind of curved background in the back Barbican, and it's got three big screens that you walk around and look at. Except it didn't just have images that you kind of would take on a DSLR camera. These were kind of monochromal black and white X-ray images that were taken on a thermal camera that's used actually by the military. To be honest, at first I didn't really get it because all the facial images and all the humanity in people's faces was hidden because it was basically everyone's, heat maps shown on their faces. But when I was there for longer, it kind of dawned on me that maybe that's exactly what the artist wanted. One thing that really stuck out for me during the whole exhibition was the music. It was kind of this droney electronic soundtrack that made me feel really like out of place, and kind of it made me feel a bit frantic and unnervy, and possibly, was on purpose and made you kind of just feel a bit uncomfortable the whole time. Probably just to make you feel exactly as the refugees that we were witnessing were feeling when the images were taken. The camera used, as I said earlier, is actually a weapon that's used to target the enemy. So that's maybe why it takes away any kind of facial expression or human empathy from the images, because that's probably what when the military are using it, that's exactly what they want. They just want to see a subject, they don't want to see a real person. But for me, Mosse has used this in a kind of reverse psychological way, and used it to his benefit to show how detached we are from the refugee crisis, and he's given us a new angle on how we view them. This was an exhibition, or should I say installation, about the biggest humanitarian crisis of recent times. Mosse, Frost and Tweeton have all put something together that's truly unique, and they've shown the refugee crisis in a way that I've never seen before, and I don't think you will have either. I really do recommend to go and have a look at it. It's on at the Curve Gallery now, and it's up until towards the end of April. It's free, so you've got no excuse not to. I'd just say maybe get a beer after it, because it's pretty intense watching. Different people, different journeys, different places. The refugee crisis documented in a very different way. Thanks for watching. Join us next week for Charlotte's review of British Sea Power. Bye!